day, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a fun, exciting Doctor Who topic video for today. So, over the last couple of weeks, I've been asked what are my favourite stories from each season and what are my favourite anniversary specials. So, instead of me going over my favourite stories from each season and then, of course, going over my favourite anniversary specials, I'm literally going to include these all as one. So, like the 5 Doctors, I do class that as part of season 20 because Season 20 doesn't actually include it on the Blu-ray set in Doctor Who The Collection Season 20 because I do class it as part of Series 7. Oh, sorry, it's Season 20. The Day of the Doctor I do class as part of Series 7. The only anniversary specials I cannot class as is the 6th anniversary because the 60th anniversary basically ended after Series 13 and just before the Disney gap with Season 1. So I will class the 60th anniversary as its own sort of thing. And I do have my own favourites out of that anniversary specials. So are you all sitting comfortably? So let's get in to telling you lot my favourite stories from each season of Doctor Who. So I will be telling you all this. This is my opinion and these are my favourite seasons. Well, my favourite stories from each season. Now, if your stories are totally different to mine, that's okay. Let me know in the comments what your favourite stories are from each season. But these are my favourite stories and these are the ones I do personally enjoy. So let's get into it. I want to try and get through this as quick as I can because I don't want it to be like a 3-hour video. So for season 1 from 1963 to 1964, it is the Aztecs. I love the Aztecs. It's my favourite historical story from the 60s. I just love William Hartnell in the story where he literally talks to Brother. You cannot rewrite history. Not one line. Believe me, I know. I know. I love the whole setting in the 15th century Mexico. It's just really great. I do love the Aztecs. Season 2 from 1964 to 1965, it is the Dalek invasion of Earth. Sorry. It is the Dalek invasion of Earth. I love the Dalek invasion of Earth. This is literally my favourite Hartnell story. I literally love when the Daleks are coming out of the Thames. I love William Hartnell's final speech. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. The Dalek invasion of Earth is just one of those stories I can go back and rewatch a load of times. And I never get bored of it. It's just such a really great story and I do love it. Season 3 that aired from 1965 to 1966. It has got to go to the final story of the season, The War Machines. Now this one I just absolutely love because one, this is the first time we actually see the Doctor won't be intimidated. It's where you got the War Machines literally heading towards them and you got all the soldiers with Ben basically running away and the Doctor's just there, one being all smug, one at a time, standing up to the War Machine. And I just love that cliffhanger at the end of part 3. I also like the introduction to Ben and Polly. Yes, I get rid of my least favourite companion from the 60s, aka Dodo. I'm not a Dodo fan. I'm sorry. Anyone who are a Dodo fan, that's totally fine. I can see why she'd be your favourite, but she's my least favourite companion for any of the Doctors from the classic from the 60s. I just want to say that. Now on to season 4 that aired from 1966 to 1967. It is a very much of a tricky season because I love season 4. I absolutely love the 10th planet. I absolutely love like the moon base. I love the Macra Terror, the evil of the Daleks. But I have to go with the power of the Daleks. Now, thanks to the animation, this story would not even be in this list. Now, the power of the Daleks was written by David Whittaker, who is one of my favourite Doctor Who writers, believe it or not. He has written quite a few stories from 1963 down to 1970 with basically Doctor Who The Ambassadors of Death being his last story. The power of the Daleks is just such a fantastic story. It's literally a great post-regeneration story. None of that, all that stuff that happens in the Tennant and like with David Tennant's first episode, where he's just there going, oh, I spent half an hour in bed. Trying just basically gets go straight word on the word go, and he literally deals with the Daleks. He literally uses static electricity against them again, like the first Doctor did in the first story, and I just love it. I really do love this story. Ben, Polly, come and meet the Daleks, Dot. The Daleks. And the music is really great as well, and I do love it. And when you got Lesterton's face looking in the animation when he's watching the Daleks basically create a whole army of them, it's true, I tell you, oh, the whole face is just really great. Season 5, again, it is another tricky one because I do love the Wheel in Space. I love basically the Web of Fear. I do like the Enemy of the World. But my favourite story has got to go to basically the Tomb of the Cybermen. I love Tomb of the Cybermen. It is just a great story. And the fact this story came back in 1992 and I kind of watched this when it came out on DVD in the early 2000s with my dad. And I kind of remember watching it with him and loving it. I love that scene with the Cybermen coming out of the ice tombs, and you got that music there. Do 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 do. I just love that piece of music. It's very creepy, very atmospheric, and I do love the Tomb of the Cybermen. In fact, I will be rewatching this story very, very soon, because it is my second favourite Troughton story in the whole genre of the Troughton era. Season 6, that aired from 1968 to 1969, and it is The Invasion, which is my favourite Troughton story. So the fact that my two favourite stories for Troughton are two Cybermen stories, and The Invasion is one I really do enjoy. I love the fact this is for a final story from the 60s for the Cybermen. It's absolutely magnificent, because the Cybermen don't really appear until much later on. And when they do appear, you got them literally coming out of the sewers. You got them going down the steps of the cathedral. You just got so many great stuff going on with the show at this point. And I love the fact we meet Unit in the story. I absolutely love the Cybermen when they literally come out of the factory and the Doctor goes, oh, 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 like that. He's just there jumping because they're shooting at him. I do love it. It's a great story. Season 7, Spearhead from Space. Now, Season 7 aired in 1970, and Season 7 only has 2 stories, and it's always a tie between these ones. But I had to go with Spearhead from Space because it's a great introduction to a new Doctor, a whole introduction to a new era, because Doctor Who goes into colour. So we leave the black and white and we go into colour. John Pertwee is absolutely magnificent. That scene when you got all the Autons smashing out the window shops, and you got that policeman kind of running, and he goes like that, and then you just kind of hit a and he's dead. And then you got all those people waiting at the bus stops, and the Autons are just like, I absolutely love it. I honestly do love Spare from Space. It is a magnificent story. Season 8 from 1971. It is The Daemons. Now, for a very long time, it was The Claws of Axos, which is my first story from Season 8. But this story, more recently, has really moved up the high ranks for me because I just absolutely love it. Because I love the whole point of Devil's End. And when the Third Doctor and Joy are there driving, he goes, no, stop, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. Like, you gotta stop the dig, you stop the dig. I really love the fact we have the Master in this one. Eso! Destroy him, and you will give your power to me. I just love Roger Delgado in that story. It is absolutely fantastic and absolutely mesmerising. I just love the Daemons. It's just absolutely brilliant. Season 9, you can tell which one this is. It is the Sea Devils. I love the Sea Devils. Do, 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 do. Sorry, that's just a bit of the music from the Sea Devils. I really love this story. It is magnificent. It is brilliant all the way through. This is our planet. I like the sword fight between the Doctor and the Master in this story. Enjoy your last meal, Doctor. Yes, thank you. My dear chap, how many times has someone got to tell you? Violence is not the answer. I really do love the Sea Devils. It is just such a great story, and it's definitely my favourite Pertwee story. And I cannot wait to watch this one in a new 90-minute version. Hopefully, I might enjoy it. I don't know, but I do love the Sea Devils. If it destroys my love for the Sea Devils, I probably won't go back and revisit it. I'll probably still will buy it on Blu-ray and DVD, but nah, I won't rewatch it often. Next, of course, is Season 10, which aired from 1972 to 1973. And my favourite story of the season is, of course, The Three Doctors. The first multi-Doctor story. Who was that? Me! Me! Toss forward. Heads. Hard luck. Right, lower the force field. Sorry, I just love the Three Doctors when the Doctors are working together because the Time Lords are basically being drained by Omega's power. I love the jail guards when you just got them in there. Holy mollies. What's that? I just absolutely love the Three Doctors. What is this? 2 Time Lords? Ah! The same Time Lord! Oh, the High Council must be as desperate as I thought. I absolutely love this story. I mean, the fact I know some of the lines from it, it's just absolutely how much the story has burned into my mind of the Three Doctors. You must fight the dark side of a mind. The dark side of a mind. I mean, I just love the Three Doctors. I need to do a review on this story. Season 11, it is Planet of the Spiders. Yes, John Pertwee's finale. So basically, for Season 7, it's John Pertwee's first story. So for Season 11, it's got to be his last story. Because this is the story I remember watching a lot with. I love the whole big the CG effects. Well, the special effects for the big giant spider and the metal-based crystals. All praise to the Great One. I'm sorry, I just love Planet of the Spiders. No, stop! Stop! Round you go, Doctor. I just absolutely love this story. And that goodbye, a tear, Sarah Jane. No, don't cry, don't cry. What is life? I just love how he dies. And Sarah Jane's there talking to basically the Campo. Well, I can't say the name. Sorry, I've got learning difficulties, so I do struggle with names. Difficult. And the way she's there talking to him about, and he goes, "The Doctor is alive." Oh no, you're wrong. He said, "He has been devastated by the metal crystals, but you forget he is a Time Lord." And I just love how it goes, I give this house a little push and he shall regenerate. What? He might look quite different. Not again. And I just love how Sarah Jane goes, "Look, Brigadier, look, it's starting." Well, here we go again. I just love it. I honestly do love Planet of Spiders. And that boat scene, basically, you literally got the Doctor and Lytton chasing each other. The Doctor's just there driving. I absolutely love that scene. Season 12, 1974. Well, 1975, 1974, 1975. Genesis of the Daleks. I mean, I just love Genesis of the Daleks. Again, it is a tie for me between this one and the next story from season 13. That's my two favourite Tom Baker stories. But I just love Genesis of the Daleks. Do I have the right to trust these two wires together? And the Daleks are finished. I just absolutely love that line. But you can. You will tell me. You will tell me. I just absolutely love this story. I absolutely love Genesis of the Daleks. It's just a fantastic story. What? What do we do now? Keep running. What? Keep running. I just love when you got the Mutos working together and they're literally trying to escape on top of the foul rocket. Really brilliant. I love Genesis of the Daleks. Season 13, 1975 to 1976. It is the Pyramids of Mars. Is this the face of Sutek? Master, spare me. Spare me. I am the true servant of Sutek. I am the true servant of Sutek. He needs no other. I absolutely love Pyramids of Mars. The whole bit where the Doctor takes Sarah to an alternate reality where Sutek does escape and the Earth has been totally devastated. We have to go back. Yes. Yes. I love Tom Baker's speech. The Earth isn't my home, Sarah. I'm not a human being. I shall walk in eternity. I just absolutely love that where he goes, I'm a Time Lord. Oh, I know you're a Time Lord. I just really love that speech in the beginning. I really do. Season 14. Now, this one, you can't see this one coming. It is the Talons of Wing Chiang. I love this story. Now, this is a fun six-part story set in Victoria, London. None of the Panashta gang are in this story, but we do meet Jacko and Lightfoot. And we do meet a 51st century time agent, aka Mr. Magnus Grill. I love this story. I really do love the tale of the Black Scorpion. What? You're in terrible danger, Sergeant. The Black Scorpion is here in London. I do hope that Gil Leela is in trouble. Yeah, so I just love this story. It's absolutely brilliant. It honestly is. In 15th place, we have Horror of Fang Rock. Horror of Fang Rock is my story. Leela, I think I made a terrible mistake. I think I locked it out. But instead I've locked it in with us. I love the fact how everyone in the story kind of dies. All the guest characters all die. And the Doctor and Leela are basically the only two that do survive. It's just an absolutely fantastic story. Your eyes have changed colour. Right? No, don't stop worrying, stop blinking at me. I just absolutely love it. Season 16, The Pirate Planet. Yes, I absolutely love The Pirate Planet. So, I love when the Doctor's trying to get the TARDIS to Califlax, but because the Pirate Planet jumps onto Califlax, and it kind of disintegrates the whole planet, and the Doctor's just there talking to Romana, and she goes, let me try and pilot the TARDIS, really? And the Doctor's just there expecting something bad, and she goes, done it, what? I've done it. What? Oh, yes, very good. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. I just love Tom Baker in this story. I don't know what it is, but Tom is absolutely on fire as the Fourth Doctor, which is why I do love this story so much. I do love the Pirate Planet. Life Force dying. Life Force dying. I love that scene as well. You got the Doctor on the kind of like the exercise bike, and he's there going first, like, whoa, well, that. I just love it. It's a really great one. I do love the trailer when it first came out on DVD for it. Season 17, The City of Death. I love The City of Death. It is a great story. This is a fake. I love the fact when the Doctor travels back in time to Leonardo da Vinci's place. And he's there just literally, this is a fake, and on all on the paintings of the Mona Lisa, which is absolutely brilliant. I say, I think what Tenderfoot Butler, so violent. Ramona, do you know those people that were punching the gun at me? Yes. No, the back. What? I absolutely love it. Bye-bye, Duncan! I just love it. Season 18, The Keeper of Traken. This story is absolutely brilliant. When I first watched this, I had no idea the Master was behind everything. No idea at all. Until part 4. And I remember watching this on VHS with my dad. And I remember jumping at the time. And I was literally like, it's the Master. I absolutely love this story. I really do. And the Doctor's just... I like the Doctor and the Master's combination. I thought you were going to destroy me. I just love the Doctor and the Master's conversation in this story. And I love the way how the mouth goes. And the Doctor's there talking to the Keeper. And he goes, I do beg your pardon, Keeper, but you see we have a bit of trouble. Will you please tell them who we are? Evil. The sector has been invaded. Keeper, tell us. Consuls, we've been invaded. Evil. I'm sorry, I just love that story. It really is brilliant. Season 19, it is The Visitation. I mean, I love the Tellarites. I love the Tellarites in this story. And they are my favourite monster from Season 19 after the Cybermen. For me, it goes literally The Visitation, Earthshock, Castor Valva as my 3 favourite stories from Season 19. And I just absolutely love The Visitation. It is just a cracking, amazing story, and it's absolutely brilliant. Season 20, the 20th anniversary special, The 5 Doctors. Yes, I do class this as part of Season 20. I love this season. I absolutely love The 5 Doctors. It is a fantastic multi-doc story. Oh dear, we could be playing the games of Russell on this very moment. As it happens, I am the Doctor. The original, you might say. I absolutely just love the 5 Doctors. Great balls of fire when John Pertwee's just there driving and you got the Time Lord Scoop coming after him. I don't know what it is, but the 5 Doctors, but I absolutely love it. And the fact this story has just turned 42 this year, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's just turned 42 today. Season 21, The Caves of Androzani. I love The Caves of Androzani. It is my favourite Davison story. It actually goes for me, basically... The Caves of Androzani, The 5 Doctors, The Visitation, then of course Earthshock, and then of course Revelation of the Daleks. That's my top 5. But I just love The Caves of Androzani. The Doctor has to sacrifice himself to save Perry's life, and of course he does lead him to regenerate, which is what I love about it. Season 22, Attack of the Cybermen. Yes, this is definitely a fantastic story. It is a sequel and a prequel. It is a sequel to The Tomb of the Cybermen and the Invasion. It is a prequel to The 10th Planet. What more do you want from a story? And Colin Baker really gives us a great performance in the story. What are you doing? Repairing the chameleon circuit. The types like myself is capable of many, many amazing things. Quite like myself. I just absolutely love this story. And I like at the end of the story, the Doctor is there literally judging himself because he badly misjudged Lytton. It really is a great story. Season 23, Trial of Time Lord, Terror of Vervoids. I absolutely love this story because, one, we see the Doctor commit genocide, not for the first time either. And I like how he's there talking about, use the Siberian mail! It's like a murder mystery on a cruise ship in space, and it's done so well. I love the unedited version, like when you get all the trial scenes cut out, and you can watch the whole story on Blu-ray for it, and it is absolutely magnificent. I do love this story. It really is brilliant. Season 24, Paradise Towers. Yes, I love Paradise Towers. This is definitely McCoy's best story from season 24. I love, we're going to be cleaned by the cleaners. I just absolutely love the Kangs. Red Kangs, Red Kangs, Red Kangs the best. I love Prex. This is where he goes, I am Prex. I am the Carolyn Cuttard. Carolyn Cuttard. I just absolutely love this story. It's absolutely brilliant. Now, the fun fact about this story, every time I watch this, the Kangs kind of remind me of one of my aunts. And I'm sorry to say that, but they actually do have my aunt's personality in a way. And every time I watch it, I can really imagine my auntie Vicky in the story. And I'm sorry to say that to her. But yeah, they literally remind me of my auntie Vicky. It's just something to do with the personality of them. And I literally watch it, I'm like, that reminds me so much of my aunt. It really does. Season 25, Remembrance of the Daleks. I just love Remembrance of the Daleks. It's a great Dalek Civil War. The 7th Doctor, the way he manipulates the events, the way he manipulates the Daleks to use Scarro's Sun into a supernova. It's absolutely done so well, and I do love it. Season 26, it is The Curse of Fenric. I love The Curse of Fenric. Now, this is the story I absolutely love. It's my favourite McCoy story. It's definitely my favourite story in total. And the fact I'm actually meeting an actor from this story in a couple of weeks at Phantom, I'm really looking forward to it. Because I just love this story. I absolutely love it. Now, the Doctor and Ace are my 2 favourite characters in the story. But the way the 7th Doctor manipulates Ace, I know she carried evil inside of her. You would have think I would have chosen a complete and utter misfit. If I had known. She's doing more than a cripple. Oh, don't mess with Tom. At least use her somehow. I just love the Curse of Frederick. I could do a whole video for 1 hour straight where I'd literally just talk about this story. Then, of course, next it's the TV movie. I had to mention the TV movie because I do enjoy it. So now diving into New Who. So for season 27, aka series 1, it is basically Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, which is my favourite finale out of all of modern Doctor Who. I absolutely love the Daleks in this story. I absolutely love the Dalek Emperor. The way the Ninth Doctor regenerates, it's very emotional. It really does bring a tear to your eyes still. And you know what? So was I. And I do love the Daleks in this one and the Doctor's speech when he's there talking to Daleks. And of course he realises them and goes, "We waited here in the dark space, damaged but rebuilding." And Christopher Eccleston's performance is so great in this story, and that's what I love about it. Season 28, aka Series 2, which is my least favourite 10th Doctor series. And it's a tie between two stories, because out of the whole series, there's two stories that really do stand up with me, and they're both two-parters. But the one I had to go with is Rise of Summon and Age of Steel. The ties falls from our reality into a parallel universe through basically going through the void into nothingness. And the Doctor comes across a whole new bunch of Cybermen created by John Lunick. And this story, it's brilliant, because this is the second time the Doctor goes into a parallel universe on screen, because the first time was the Inferno back in 1970. But seeing the Cybermen from a whole different reality, I just love it. I still rewatch the story every time, and I do enjoy it. It's definitely the one story I do go back and rewatch a lot from a bad series. Ooh, pardon me. I really do not like Series 2. Series 2 is definitely a crap series for me. Season 29, aka Series 3, is Human Nature and Family Blood. So the Doctor has had to turn himself human to hide away from the Family Blood and lock himself into a fob watch. So, of course, the Family Blood do go looking for him, and they do basically kidnap a bunch of humans. Like, daughter of mine takes over a little girl. The father of mine takes over a farmer. Mother of mine takes over Jenny, who is Martha's friend at the time. And son of mine basically takes over Baines. And it's very, very creepy, because the actor that plays Baines, I watched him in Game of Thrones years later. And when I was watching it, I'm like, he's really good as a villain, because he's so good as son of mine, which is absolutely brilliant. I do love how the Doctor turns himself human to hide away, because he's trying to be kind. But there again, though, I do like the dark moments in the story where the Doctor is giving each of the family members of blood their own punishment, because daughter of mine gets trapped in a mirror. Mother of mine gets trapped inside into a black hole. Father of mine gets wrapped in diamond chains. And basically the son of mine kind of gets trapped in suspended animation as a scarecrow. Yeah, it's quite good. I do like the whole bit with the Fury of a Time Lord speech. Basically, next is Series 13, Season 13 / Series 4. And I do include the specials as part of the series as well, so I had to go with the Waters on Mars. It's definitely my favourite episode out of Series 4 in general. I do class it as part of Series 4 because basically, as I said, if you get basically a bunch of specials after a series and before a series starts, I do kind of class them as part of that one, apart from the 60th anniversary specials, because they are just sort of their own sort of thing, where the 2009 specials I do class them as part of Series 4, where basically the Day of the Doctor I do class as part of Series 7. I just love Waters of Mars. It's literally my favourite Davison episode. It's the one I can go back and rewatch quite a lot, and I do like the Doctor when he loses his mind. And he's there talking, "I am the last of the Time Lords, and I was told a prophecy this time, and I don't hear anyone knocking, do you?" And of course he goes, "3 knocks all you're getting, water and electricity, bam, what a bad mix." I just absolutely love the Waters of Mars. Season 31 / Series 5, it is the 11th Hour. This is definitely my favourite episode from the series. I was going to pick my favourite episode from Matt Smith, which is basically Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone. But this is my second favourite story out of the season. And this is a great episode to start anyone on a new Doctor. Matt Smith gives us such a great performance. And I just love the Atraxi. And basically, Prisoner Zero has escaped. What? Prisoner Zero has escaped. I just absolutely love this story. I really do. Season 32, aka Series 6, is definitely When a Good Man Goes to War. So we see more of the darker side of the Doctor returning this one. Today is not a good day to find out why I have so many. The fact that Doctor creates a whole army just to find out where Amy Pond is really great. And I do love the fact the Doctor has that dark side. And I would love to see more of that dark side of the Doctor return at some point. I really do. Season 33 / Series 7. It is the Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary special. I was going to put Cold War because that is my favourite from the series, but I'm including the 50th anniversary as part of Series 7 because after the Doctor we do have Matt Smith's Regeneration and then we have Series 8. I've got to say, the Day of the Doctor, it's just an episode I really do love. I love John Hurt. Anyone lose affairs? How can you be here? More than that, why are you here? Ah, afternoon. I'm looking for the Doctor. Well, he definitely comes to the right place. Oh, good. Who are you boys then? I just love when you got the Doctors literally just go. Hang on. Oh, it's not that one. Where is it? I really love how you got the two Doctors who goes like that and he 10 lifts his Sonic and he goes, really? You're me? Yes. Even that one? Yes. You're my future selves? Yes. Am I having a midlife crisis? I just love the Day of the Doctor, I really do. Season 34 / Series 8, Peter Capaldi's first series, and it has got to go to Darkwater and Death in Heaven. Sailing from cyberspace, teaming up with the Master since basically the 5 Doctors, and this is the first time it should have stopped. I think after this episode it should have stopped, but every time the Sun have returned, they team up with the Master, and it's just like, no. But this episode I really do enjoy. The only thing about it is that basically Missy creates Simon as an army for the Doctor, which I'm very, very like, I don't give a damn. I just don't give a damn. But yeah, I do like Darkwater and Death in Heaven. Season 35, aka Series 9, Face the Raven. I just love Face the Raven. It's just a fantastic story. Absolutely brilliant and absolutely genius. I absolutely love it. I really do. And then, of course, Season 36, aka Series 10, World of Nothing Time and The Doctor Falls. This one's definitely my favourite Capaldi, but it's my second favourite finale out of modern Doctor Who. Because not only do we have 3 versions of the Snowmen, 2 incarnations of the Master, and it really does bring back the Mondasian segment. Because I do like the way you have the early station credit going, purr, purr, purr. I just love that Snowman voice. It really brings back the 10th Planet vibes to me. Season 37, aka Series 11, it is Resolution. Basically, when the 13th Doctor comes across a Dalek, and this is the one I have to say I really do enjoy. It is absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love the story. The whole Resistance Dalek, when it makes basically kidnaps Lynn and makes her build itself a new casing with missiles, takes out her entire whole British army. Run! And I just love it. I really do love this story. Season 38, aka Series 12, it is Spyfall, just because of the Master's reveal. Because when you're watching the story, you don't think it's the Master with the whole Carnarvon sort of feel. With the whole Carnarvon? I can't say the word, sorry. But when you have that reveal and the Doctor's there talking, he goes, you're a sprinter. And he goes, got me. And I really love that. What? And the Doctor's there thinking, what? Oh, come on, Doctor, come on. Oh, you see. And he goes, I just when he reveals himself as the Master, and Shastra 1 plays that so well. And then when you get to part 2 and you've got the whole Eiffel Tower sort of situation and them two are talking, and the Doctor literally talks to the Master about battles, and the Master goes, remember the old days where I was using tissue manipulators and basically on Gallifrey trying to steal the sash of Rassilon? It's absolutely brilliant. I do love it. Season 39, aka Series 13, it is The Power of the Doctor. Jodie Whittaker's finale. Now, this one is my favourite Whittaker story in general, but it's definitely my favourite out of Series 13. I just love it. Because, one, do we have cameos from the 1st, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th Doctors. Then, of course, you got the return of Tegan and Ace, which is absolutely brilliant. Then, of course, you got the return of Graham. And then when you got to the end, and I still get very emotional when I watch it, basic with William Russell. When William Russell returns. Yeah. Anyway. The 60th anniversary specials, it is the Giggle. I love the Giggle. It's definitely a great story. I love the whole Doctor and the Toymaker vibes. I love the callback to to the special Toymaker from season 3 back in 1965 to 1966. I just love it. I really do. Season 40, season 1, series 14, whatever. It is the Devil's Cord. I just love Jinx Monsoon's character. Ncuti Gatwa really gives a great performance. Again, his Doctor does cry in the story. Well, I don't know what more I can say about it. I just absolutely love the story. It's brilliant. And then season 41, aka season 2, series 15, Lux. I mean, my name is Mr. Ring-a-ding-a la da 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 da. I'm sorry, but I just love Mr. Ring-a-Ding. He's absolutely fantastic of a character. The whole story, basically when they are talking in the cafe, the whole atmosphere is flipping brilliant. I absolutely love the whole atmosphere. I love the whole conversation with that bloke, with that whole caffeine, that whole person working in the cafe. It's absolutely brilliant. So that is my favourite stories from every single season of Doctor Who, going from season 1, 1963, down to season 41 in 2025. So what are your favourite stories from every single season? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join for awesome Doctor Who content, and stay absolutely magnificent.